Hey polish peeps, welcome to my channel. I'm trying to eliminate the glare on my glasses. This is a I don't know, kind of a different video for me. I was contacted by Rossi dip nails, and they asked me to swatch some of their dips and take pics and do a video. So I thought this is a great opportunity because I have been wanting to try dips for a while. And for people that wear nail polish as much as me, it's not one of the most, I don't know what the right word is, but it's not the easiest thing to do because we're constantly changing our polish. I change my polish probably every 2 days or so. So for me, this wasn't one of those things that I was like, oh, you know, dip powders are for me because, you know, I don't know. There may come occasion when I will want to wear my nail polish for a longer period of time, like if I go on vacation or if I just know I'm not going to have time to paint my nails and I need a lasting manicure. This is a good solution for that. But I'm also going to use a peel-off base coat, not base coat, a peel-off, no, that's right, peel-off base coat on a few of my nails just to see if I can peel it off. If I can peel it off, I could always do the dips and use a peel-off base coat. I have seen this done before in other videos. So I will go ahead and give you guys a heads up. I have never tried dips before, so this will be a first experience for me, but I wanted it to be that way so you guys could also see, kind of, if you're interested in trying dip powders, what it's like trying it, you know, just the very first time trying it, how easy it is, how hard it is. So you're gonna get my firsthand experience of this in a video. I'm gonna switch my camera angle and just show you guys the whole process. So I'm gonna try to make the video kind of short, but I don't know how long it's really gonna take, but I'll try to speed through some places or I guess speed up some places when I edit. That way you guys can see the whole process and it won't be a super long video. So what Rossi sent me was a sample kit, and in the sample kit they sent a base coat, an activator, and a top coat. Now I have watched other videos, so I do kind of know what I'm supposed to be doing. But whether I can do it or not is a big question mark. They also sent me this color dip powder, which is called From Paris with Love, and it's kind of like pink in the bottle, but I have a feeling on my nails it's going to be darker, like closer to like a red. So we're going to see. I have watched some other videos and it does appear to be lighter in the bottle than it is on your nails after you finish activating it and stuff. So I'm excited to get started. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope it is not terrible because even if it is, I'm gonna post it anyway. And yeah, let's just get started. I'm gonna switch my camera and start this process. So here we go. Okay, I'm back and I will go ahead and tell you guys I have already prepped my nails. The prepping process included pushing back my cuticles, then sort of buffing the nails. Y'all excuse my other polish on this hand. Let me take that off. Then buffing the nails and shaping them, and then drying them out with alcohol. I do have my alcohol in like a little spray bottle here. So apparently it's essential that your nail beds be dry of any oils. And yeah, so that was basically the prep process. And the first step is, of course, the base coat. So here's the base coat. I don't know why my camera is not focusing, but there's the base coat. And also, hold on, let me pull my peel off base coat so I can show you guys that. So I'm also going to be using this Sparkle & Co. Oh my gosh. Focus. I don't know what's not focusing. Okay. Sparkle & Co. Peel Off Base Coat. So we're going to do 2 nails with the Rossi base coat. We're going to do these 2 nails. Actually, let's do this first. Let's apply the Peel Off base coat because we will have to wait for that to dry before we dip. And, oh, sorry, there's a hair on it. Okay, so we're going to put the Peel Off base coat on 3 fingers, 3 nails. Hopefully this does not mess up the dip because actually it just occurred to me, guys, we're gonna have to do this a different way. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm back. And I did a little research and actually I'm going to switch on you guys. I'm going to use this Aunt Peel Off base coat, and what the research on this says, actually, and I'm skipping a part because it actually said something like you need to do 2 coats of like a clear dip powder before you put on the Aunt. Well, I don't have a clear base coat, a clear dip powder. So we're just going to go ahead and put on the Aunt, and we're going to do 2 layers. So this is the first layer of Aunt. We're going to skip those 2 nails, and we're going to do my pointer finger, and then my thumb. Y'all, this is so hard. Y'all have no idea how hard it is to paint under this camera. Luckily this Aunt dries really fast, so we're gonna give that a minute to dry. And while that's drying, we can talk about this dip powder a little bit. So this little container is very small. So I'm kind of a little worried that it'll be hard to dip, but it came with like a little cover over it, and I took that cover off. So, and this is actually a lot lighter in the viewfinder than it is in person. It's really bright actually in person. And I also have, and you'll need one of these, like a little brush to brush the dip powder off of your nail. I don't know where I got this. I think I got this at like CVS or something, maybe Walmart. But you can find these brushes pretty much anywhere if you don't have one. It's kind of essential for someone who paints their nails, I will say. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put on the second coat of Aunt. Did say put on 2 coats. Why 2 coats? I don't know, but I will link, maybe if I can remember, I'll link the video that I watched that kind of gave me some instructions from other people that are, I don't know, dip powder experts because I am not. Oh my gosh, y'all, there's hair everywhere. You guys might hear my child in the background. I told her to be quiet, but you know how that goes. Cat hair. Okay, so I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna give that just a few minutes to dry, and then we'll start the next step. Okay, I'm back. So the drying process actually took a little longer than it normally does. I don't know why. It normally doesn't take very long, but it took forever. I was like, oh my gosh, is this not gonna dry? And so it's dry now, and according to some of the other tutorials I watched, it has to be completely dry before you apply your base coat. But just in case it's still a little wet, we're going to do these 2 nails first. So let me get everything ready. Y'all, I hope this is not a complete disaster. Oh, I'm so scared. Okay, so let's apply the base coat to one finger. These bottles are so little, I'm trying not to like knock them over. Okay, hope I'm in the viewfinder. So we're gonna apply the base coat, and some of the videos said go all the way to the top of your like cuticle, and then some of them said leave a little space the first time, and then we're gonna dip and tilt this just a little bit so that I can get my whole nail in there because these bottles are so little. Oh, try not to make a mess too. Okay, so that's the first one, and I'm gonna let that dry before I brush it off, and we're gonna do the next one. I can't even watch and see if y'all are seeing it. If it's blurry or not through the viewfinder, but I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. It's not too blurry. So we're gonna go ahead and dip this one, tilt it a little bit, try to get my whole nail in there, and then we're gonna shake it off a little bit. Now this one should be dry enough to brush, so we're gonna brush. It's not, no. Okay, so we don't want to do that. Okay, so it's not dry yet, so my brush. Okay, so we're gonna give it a little bit longer to dry before we brush all of them off. And look, my brush, y'all. Lesson learned. Okay, this is a learning experience, y'all. Y'all are learning with me, so I don't know, we may have to figure out how to dip that. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to the next nail. These bottles want to tip over when I'm pulling the brush out. So we're gonna, okay, focus, hold on. Okay, hope you guys can see this. The base coat, and this is over the peel off base coat that I already applied. And we're gonna tip and dip. And I'm actually skipping a step after I watched some other tutorials on how to do this. Some of the tutorials said you should apply a clear dip underneath the peel off. Like that's the first step. And then some other tutorials said apply a clear dip powder after you've dipped the color. So I'm skipping that part. So I have no idea how this is going to turn out. But we'll see. But what my hope is that with the peel off, I'm trying to get my finger all the way in there without pouring the powder out. With the peel off, they will pop off like in a day. Because, as you guys know, oh my gosh, this is still not dry enough for me to brush off. As you guys know, I will want to change my mani like after a day. So, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm not going to actually brush off my actual nail. I'm just going to, oh, you guys can't see, sorry. Brush around it. See how that works. Okay, this thumb is going to be kind of hard because my thumb is big. So we're going to dip. And oh, I wish these containers were bigger because I can't get all the way up. I'll just have to pick that powder up later. Can't be wasting no powder now. Okay. And if this works out, I actually have some other dips I might do a tutorial on, just for those people that are interested in trying dips. Okay. Now we're going to go back and brush off fingers. and my sides, and I'm going to try to avoid brushing off my actual nail because that didn't seem to be a good idea. And I think what I'm going to do with that nail I messed up is I'm going to go back and try to re-dip it real quick. Okay, so I think that worked a little better. I missed my thumb. One thing for sure, this is time consuming, so for people, oh my poor brush, that just want to paint their nails and go, like, this is probably not for you. But if you want a lasting manicure, and these actually do look really pretty if you do them right. I'm gonna put a little more base coat on this one and dip it again. So I'm not sure is what I'm supposed to do in this case, but we're gonna try it. Okay, I'm trying to stay in the viewfinder for you guys. Dip again. And shake it off. Hopefully after I'm all done and I go back and file them down to like smooth them out, I can smooth that one out. Okay, so I've dipped all of them. We're gonna go through and we're gonna do that all again. I'm not gonna talk to y'all while I do it because I'm probably gonna fast forward this when I edit, but just so that you guys can see the process all over again. So I'm gonna start with my pinky. Okay, so I have them all dipped, and I don't know if you guys noticed, but one thing I did notice, and I'm not sure it's supposed to happen, is that when I was applying the base coat the second time, the powder came off on the brush. So I don't know if that's supposed to happen, but just beware if you do this that could happen. Okay, so I'm gonna let them dry a little bit, and because they are not. Oh, sorry guys, I'm trying to stay in frame. I'm sorry if this is the worst video ever. Learning experience for all of us. Okay. And missed this one. Okay, so the next step is to, y'all look at my brush. I'm gonna have to get another one. I don't think this is actually supposed to happen, but I don't know. Like I said, learning experience. I'm getting top coat all over my other hand. Okay, so next step is to, let me close my base coat. Apply the activator, and we're gonna do this is the activator. We're going to do 2 coats of activator. So, okay, I'll let you guys watch me apply the activator. And that is staining my brush too. No idea if this is supposed to happen, you guys. And actually, you know, this color is so like bright. I'm not sure if that could even be avoided at all. Like, I'm like, I don't know if you could keep that from happening, or if I should even worry about it. Don't know. But we're just gonna roll with it, and I am kind of like wiping the brush off after I apply. Not that I really know if it matters much, but okay, I'm gonna pause and let that dry a little bit, and then I will. It actually doesn't look too bad. I don't know about this color on me, but it's super bright in person. But I'm gonna let it dry, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to, oh yeah, my focus is crazy. Let y'all watch me put that second coat of activator on. And actually, I was watching somebody else do theirs, and they didn't wait very long in between. Ooh, y'all, my focus. They didn't wait very long in between activator. Okay, let me try something because this focus is killing me. Is it better? No. I don't know what is up with my camera. That's a little bit better. So we're gonna change this background. Didn't wait very long in between applications of the applicator, so I don't know. But we're just gonna roll with it because after all, this is an experimental process. And you know, I'm not actually too disappointed with my first process. I mean, I think it could have been a lot worse. Oh, except for my focus is crazy. It could have been a lot worse. And I hope, I wasn't even looking at the viewfinder, I was just looking at my nails. So I hope the whole entire video wasn't blurry for you guys, because I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Maybe if we change the lighting a little bit. Ooh. Okay. So that's the second coat of activator. And I'm going to let that dry for a few minutes, and then we'll come back and do, well, I think we're supposed to do some, now that I remember, we're supposed to wait for this to dry and then do some filing and buffing, and so I'll let you guys see me do that as soon as this dries. Okay, I'll be back. Okay guys, so I'm going to file with this. I have so many different files, like nail files. I was like, which one do I use? So what I've decided to use, I'm going to use this side first, and then I'm going to use this side probably to smooth it out. So yeah, let's see how that works. I guess I'll start with my thumb. So I'm just going to go around the edges and just file and shape it the way I want. I'm trying to make sure you guys can see it, y'all. I don't know what is going on with my focus. I have no idea. So I'm not gonna make y'all watch me do all of the nails because it's not in focus and I don't know why. But I'm gonna do all of them with this side, and then I'm gonna go back around. Hopefully when I file I can get some of this off of my cuticle, but then I'm gonna go back and do all of them with this side to smooth, and hopefully that will be, because I've seen some videos where they like buffed it with a nail file. I've seen some people do like the drill, or is that what you call it? I don't know. I'm not a professional nail person. The drill thing, I've seen some people do that, and I don't have all of those capabilities, but we're just gonna go and try to make it, I don't know if you guys can see, maybe if I do this as smooth as I can. That did not help much. Oh, y'all have no idea my frustration right now. So we're gonna go through and I'm gonna do all of them like that, and then I'll come back and let y'all watch me apply the top coat. Okay, so I have tried to kind of smooth them out. This one has like a little dip in it. But the rest of them I think turned out okay. And I just used like a fine grit nail file because they do have like a little texture before you file them down. But I just tried to like remove as much of that as I could. This one still has a little bit more around my cuticle, so kind of just go around and make sure it's all smooth. Okay, have you guys ever had your video like reach maximum recording capacity and just shut off? Well, that's what just happened to me, so I had to delete some stuff. But I'm back, so we're gonna apply the top coat, and I'm gonna kind of give y'all a close up. Hopefully I can clean this up when I put some oil on, but that's what they look like up close. And they're not super, this one's a little thick because remember I had to reapply on that one, but they're not super thick on the nails, so I do like that. I really don't think I did too bad of a job with my first application of dip nails. You guys can tell me what you think. I do have some other dips that I got from Sparkling Company that I have been kind of wanting to try too as well. So if you guys like this video, we can do some other nail dip videos and I can get lots of practice. However, I don't know how I'm going to swing that in with all my other videos, but we'll work it out. Because I know that a lot of you are out there like me and paint my nails all the time and not really wanting any long-lasting, you know, manicures. But I do know that some of you are looking for long-lasting manicures, and I think that the dip system is a very good way to get a lasting manicure. If you're willing to put in a little bit of time to get it to last, you could probably, I know my camera's going in and out of focus, get it to last for a couple of weeks. So I'm going to let that dry a little bit, and then I'm going to apply a second coat of top coat, and then we're going to oil up, and then we'll be done. So I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, we're going to come in with our second coat of top coat. And I gotta say, I'm kind of liking the way these look. I don't like this brush that much though. Like it's all fluffy and stuff. But it may just be my brush, so it may not be, you know, something that's in all of the brushes, but it may just be this one. Okay, well that didn't work. That's not a good plan for that. You guys are seeing my first-hand learning experience. And I feel like a lot of times we do see videos from like people that have been doing this sort of thing for like forever, and then they're like, okay, let's make a tutorial, and I'm like, well, it looks so easy when you do it. So I wanted to give you guys my impression firsthand, and I know I'm having some issues with my camera, but I wanted you guys to kind of see if this was something that you were interested in, how hard or easy it would be to just like get in and do it, you know, just follow the instructions and kind of do it. So I hope this kind of gives you an idea of what you can expect if you're going to try to do the dipping process. And I'm out of frame. Sorry, you guys. So sorry. Okay. So, I don't know, you guys. You can kind of tell me what you think. This is it before I oil up. And I'm actually really impressed. I may wait like a couple days to post this video so you guys, so I can let you guys know how long it lasts, like with the peel off base coat, because I'm hoping that they pop off within like a day or two, but we'll see. And then these two I will obviously have to soak off, so yeah, but I'm going to let these dry and oil up, and then I'll come back and show you the final nails. Okay, so I feel like my camera focuses a little better from this angle, so I wanted to show you guys the finished product. So this is what they look like after they are oiled up. And I had to put another coat of top coat on my thumb because it was doing something funny, but I think they look pretty good. What do you guys think? It is not perfect by any means. But what we are going to do, or what I am going to do, is I think maybe I put the oil on too early because it's like making the top coat all soft and weird and stuff. So, note to self, make sure your top coat is dry before you apply oil. But I am going to try to fix that so that the swatch picks that I'm going to take look okay. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was informational, if not, I don't know, enjoyable. At least now you know how the process is. And I will probably do some more videos like this, but if you're interested in dip powders, I actually think these turned out pretty good. I would say Rossi is a good brand to go with for dip powders. I will probably order some more dip powders from them in the future. So yeah, that's it. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, do subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!